Chinese President Hu Jintao has told President Barack Obama that China will respond to any provocation from North Korea. That's according to a White House aide. The two leaders held bilateral talks in South Korea before official talks on nuclear security got underway. Australia's Prime Minister Julia Gillard is among the world leaders taking part, and even far from home, her rise to power is an issue of fascination. China correspondent Stephen McDonald reports from Seoul.
The Prime Minister is now engaged in the official part of her trip, the Nuclear Security Summit. But before arriving at the main venue, there was no escaping Australian politics, care of a locally based university lecturer.
We talk a lot about parliamentary politics in our classes. What have you learned, practically speaking, from the rough and tumble of party politics, both trying to gain the Prime Ministership, now trying to hold on to it, that's often not easily seen in the textbooks?
Right. How long have you got? And I'll have to see whether we can put that Nuclear Security Summit back so we can have a full discussion of all of those.
We've got all afternoon.
She may have problems at home, but Julia Gillard entered the Kaesong Girls High School like a rock star. She told South Korean students that there were too few women heads of state at the Nuclear Security Conference here, but said there would be change by the time they grew up.
G'day! My name is Jean.
The Prime Minister joined a broadband hookup between students in Seoul and those in Armidale, New South Wales.
What is the most rewarding thing about being Prime Minister?
The best thing about being Prime Minister is you get to think about ways that your country could be better.
Outside, she spoke about the meeting here that's designed to stop nuclear weapons being stolen by or sold to groups like Al-Qaeda. She was also asked about the danger to Australia from North Korea's upcoming rocket-delivered satellite launch.
The missile would have to break up very late in its flight, and if it did break up very late in its flight, then the junk that came from the breakup would burn off as it entered the atmosphere.
United States President Barack Obama slammed the North Korean rocket launch.
Today we say, Pyongyang, have the courage to pursue peace and give a better life to the people of North Korea.
He also said the two Koreas will definitely one day be reunited.
And checkpoints will open, and watchtowers will stand empty, and families long separated will finally be reunited. The Korean people at long last will be whole and free.
President Obama said he'll speak to Russia and China here to ask for help to try and lean on North Korea to get it to stop its upcoming satellite launch, a launch that some say is really a long-range missile test. This conference isn't supposed to be talking about state nuclear weapons programs, but North Korea's name keeps coming up again and again. The world's two most powerful figures have already met once at this summit. Presidents Hu Jintao and Barack Obama will have to lead the way here if there's to be any consensus. On day two, Julia Gillard and other world leaders will make their presentations, but the public won't get to hear any of this because it'll be happening behind closed doors. Whatever they say, you do get the feeling that the final communique has already been worked out in advance. Stephen McDonald, Lateline.